Hey, this is Dan the Man. I'm here to help people out for sure. So a friend of mine is asking me about prostate illness, we'll call it, okay? We're not going to use the C word on this channel because I don't want a bunch of crazy, weirdo, fanatical doctors that are, want to keep it a billion-dollar industry. I want to help my friend here. So that's all I'm doing. So I would say, this is what I'm going to say again. I've done this before. If I had prostate issues, is what we'll call it. We're not going to use the C word, so code word for everyone. I don't know if this is for you or for him, but hopefully he'll watch this, and if he does, but I'll speak to you, my friend, on Facebook. You know who you are, as though you're working with him. First of all, he's going to have to get vigorous. You can't do this for him. Nobody out there can ever heal anyone else. You can feed everyone the juice, but unless they get proactively with their own consciousness. So I don't know where he's at with that. Good call on getting rid of the milk. Let me show you something real quick. This will be for everyone, and hopefully there's enough light here. I'll move this thing out of the way. There's a little more light. Now check this out. Here we go. Here is a picture. It's too close. Yeah, this is a this is actually a normal prostate here on this side, and this one over here is an enlarged prostate. Okay, this is the best picture that I could find. The camera's not going to work for diddly squat, but anyways, here is the this is the prostate gland right here, that little thing right there. So what is going on down there is inflammation, so he's in a state of inflammation, and usually a lot of times we'll see that inflammation in the prostate is coming from hypoactive adrenal glands. The adrenals are like involved in everything because they produce the peptides and the hormones that keep the inflammatory processes buffered, okay? So if as soon as our adrenals start to go, we're on our way out of here. So I want you to strengthen his adrenals. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, this is a society that's based on massive stimulation. Fight or flight is going on in traffic. Can you all dig it? I know you can. You're pumped up, and there's your adrenals just going a million miles an hour because some dude cut in front of you. So you want to get calm with that kind of thing, right? Okay. And then you're also going to want to lay off the stimulants, the coffee, the sugar, to the best of your ability, because we're always just we're tired. We need to get some rest because no animal in nature does what we do. We're living a life of we got to get more, jealous. That guy has more than me. I got to hurry up and get more stuff. So we're stimulated, and we're also have fear. Well, what if I don't do this? Then I won't have that. Then I'll lose this. Then I won't be good enough, and then I'll die. So we've been bombarded with BS. So we're kind of psychologically messed up as beings that should be more natural beings, but we're not because we live in this crazy society. So we got to get stronger in that way too, to calm down. He's going to need to get as much rest as he can. Okay, because it's more than likely that he's got some hypoactive adrenal glands if he's having the prostate issues, okay? Again, there's that C word we're not going to use. So here's what I'm going to suggest is that you start flushing the kidneys with the green juices, but at the same time that you're flushing the kidneys, to strengthen the adrenals and give the building blocks for healthy adrenal function, and also the parsley herb. Parsley is going to be very good. So if the best you can do is just to slip some parsley into that carrot apple ginger juice that he's having, that'd be a great step. The more the green juices that he can have right now is great, not only because he's going to strengthen the kidneys and adrenals, but also because the prostate disorders are always inflammation. And I hate to simplify everything, but the thing about a guy like me is I don't get paid unless you get well. I'm like a Chinese doctor. In America, they don't get paid if you're well. So there's a little bit of a different deal. That's why I can just simplify everything. I don't have a $300,000 education and a big fat ego to go along with it. I can just tell you, oh, celery juice, you know, cucumber juice, remove the inflammation. The inflammation is fire down in the prostate gland from all the metabolic wastes, hormones, and the inability of the adrenal glands to neutralize and stay balanced. So I don't have enough information here to make any definite diagnosis, which I don't really do anyways. But see, because I don't want to help cure anybody of anything. I don't want to cure anything ever. But what I do want to do is get you healthy. Can you dig it? Shh. Okay, that's our little secret. So how do we get healthy? We enhance the function of cells. And in this case, with your husband, or if you're watching, keep on going, alkalize the tissues with spinach juice, parsley, cilantro, lettuce. Eat lots of salads, lots of fruit. Flush the tissues out. Now with the getting rid of the milk, that's going to be good, because the milk these days has so many strange hormones in it. It's no wonder we all don't have issues with our sexual organs. But we do. We've got a lot of tissue weaknesses, and we got to strengthen the whole organism. And how do we do that? Well, it's simple. Raw living foods. And the juicing is a great way to go, especially in the cases of the prostate disorders. Now, like I said, if I had prostate disorders, I'd probably drink anywhere from 2 to 4 16-ounce glasses of green juice a day. I'd just wake up in the morning and I'd make me a big old jug. I would use glass, of course, but I would make me a big old jug of green juice and just drink that all day, just like I did yesterday with Dave the Raw Food Trucker. We were all at the restaurant and everybody kept ordering these big old jars of green juice, and we just had a green juice party. And I'm getting healed up today from all that green juice I drank. I broke up something up here. It's breaking loose because it's inflammation. And as soon as we start alkalizing, things start to break up and loosen up. So you're going to want to break up and loosen up inflammation in the prostate gland. So, lots of rest, relaxation when you can, the elimination of stimulants on every level. So that might mean that this time in your life you might be a little more tired. You might have to adjust some things in your life. You might not be able to keep up with everything you've been doing. Basketball with the guys, you know, all your different, I don't know if you have kids or what, but you're going to have to prioritize and find time to rest, be alone, to put your feet up on the couch and drink green juice, you know, and listen to classical music and just start getting that healing, soothing, quiet time. Love is alkalizing. Rest is alkalizing. Sleep is alkalizing. Oxygen. I would drink green juice if I was you, and I would go out and walk, because that'll get a nice blood flow going, and all those alkaline minerals will have a chance to penetrate down in. So a restful type walking where you're breathing the fresh air, the freshest air that you can get your hands on. These things that we all call diseases are not that difficult. Generally, it's just obstructions to the flow of life. And we eat an atrocious diet in this society, and everything in this society is based on money, as opposed to love and your well-being. So we're trying to counteract some of that here on this channel. So that's why I simplify. Like I said, if I had prostate issues, I would drink tons of green juice. I would eat lots of salads with as little. I would eliminate as much of the nuts as I could, but that's another point too that I want to bring up real quick. A little bit of nuts is going to be really good, small amounts of nuts, for some zinc, because a lot of times we'll have prostate disorders because of a lack of available zinc. So just to let you know, sprout a little bit of pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds and keep a good amount of zinc in the diet. But usually if you're consuming high amounts of fruits and vegetables, you're going to get plenty of that. So alkalize the tissues and get lots of rest. I mean, it's really, you know, if I was an endocrinologist, I could sit here and blat away forever about this and this and this and this, but it's really, I want it to be simplified so you can do this and you can get well. I know that you can do this. It might take a while. Be patient and be persistent. Don't ever give up. Keep on alkalizing with the green juices. My 10 minutes is up, and I really pray that you got something out of this, and that you're going to be, that you and your wife are going to team up and just nail this thing, no problem. No problem at all. Get a hold of me if you need to.